On December 17th, 2018, police were called to a home in Garfield Heights, Ohio. There, they found the body of 27-year-old Meshach Cornwall. He'd been shot multiple times. 2 guns, a TV, 3 cell phones, and Meshach's mother's vehicle were all missing from the home. When asked about possible suspects, Meshach's family mentioned that he recently started seeing a woman he'd met on Plenty of Fish, 24-year-old Shakira Graham. Police bring Graham down to the station for questioning.
Let's see.
Okay.
All right, let me explain a couple things to you right off the bat, just so you're at ease here. You know you're not under arrest or anything, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and you know you're not
for no reason.
Okay, good. And you know you're not in custody. You know, sometimes people think if they come in to talk to us right away that there's an issue, but so.
No, I was willing because my mother and my sister, when I got home, they didn't have a lot of answers, you know.
Right.
And they just like gave me this card.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay.
Okay. All right. Well, let me explain to you what's going on, so you know.
Is Meshach dead?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's why I want to talk to you. Okay. So who is Meshach to you? Or how does he say his name? Meshach, right?
Meshach.
Meshach.
Yeah,
Who is he?
I call him Shaq.
Shaq. Okay.
Honestly and truthfully, I just met him
Okay.
on the 20th of November
Okay.
on Plenty of Fish.
Okay.
And they said that his mother said I was his girlfriend, which was strange because I've only met her once.
Okay.
And when I met her, she was kind of high and paranoid. And anyway,
Okay.
thing.
Okay.
And I was coming to his house, and mind you, this was a couple days ago. I would say on the, if I had to say the date, the 12th.
Okay.
And she was coming out of his room, and she was all like, "Oh, what's up?" And and it kind of made it seem like she knew about me, type of thing, because I had been chilling with Meshach, but I wasn't his girlfriend by any means, which was weird. That
So just once in a while you hook up with the guy? Is that what it was, pretty much?
I just met him on November 20th. Like me
Oh.
and him just became friends.
Okay.
On the 20th of November. It's not even the.
Well, did you ever go to his house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I met his mom that one time.
Okay. And that was on the 12th, you think?
I would believe so.
Of what, November?
No, of December.
Of
This
December.
was recently. I believe I met his mom on the 12th.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that was my first time meeting her, because it's like he's downstairs up and she's upstairs up type thing. And he was funny, but I didn't really want to deal with him kind of like, I don't want to I mean, he's dead because you're telling me he's dead, so I'm trying to be, I don't know if I should be respectful or, I don't know.
Well, just tell me what happened, because, I mean, in a way, we're working for him and his family, so we
Yeah, I
gotta,
understand that y'all trying to bring justice.
Right.
Or is that justice, or did he, like, I'm not sure how he died. They didn't tell me anything. They just said he was face down. I don't know if that assumes he overdosed or...
Well, would he overdose on something?
Well, that's the thing. When the last time I was with him, he was telling me, like, his dad, and I don't know who his dad is. Like I said, I just met him very recently, had some Xanax that he was supposed to be selling, but he said that he was having anxiety lately, and he was thinking about just taking the Xanax.
Okay.
Like, just taking it because he was having anxiety, and I was just like,
okay.
You don't take other people's drugs because you're...
Yeah, it's not prescribed to
you.
Well, let's
I was like, you don't sell it either, because that's not legal.
When's the last time you were at the house?
I believe the 12th.
The 12th?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Meshach, and the whole thing is, I didn't even want to deal with him in a certain way. Like, he had my text app number. Like, he was only texting me when I was at my mom's house because I had Wi-Fi. You know what I'm saying? I was texting him my mom. You know, and so here we are.
Okay, so you saw him on the 12th, right?
Mm-hmm.
And who was there? Who was home?
Me and Meshach.
Just you and him?
No, when I got there, his mother was there.
Okay.
This is I'm talking about the last time we spent time together.
You and Meshach?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. And what was mom doing?
She was in his room preparing for some type of vacation. Like, she was getting ready to go to New York, I believe she said.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. and she was.
So did you spend the night there?
Yes, I did spend the night.
She
there.
says that was Friday night. That was last Friday.
It was whatever night she was going somewhere.
Well, that wasn't the 14th. The 14th was a few days before. This is just recent. This is just on the 17th.
No, the last time I really.
Well, she just got back. She went for the weekend to New York.
Okay, so this was the weekend?
Well, today's Tuesday, so it was.
Well, today's Tuesday, but
Right,
I haven't
so-
spent any time with Meshach since
Thursday?
the day before she was supposed to be leaving. That's the
Right,
last time I
and
saw
she
Meshach.
left on Friday morning.
See, I wasn't even aware of that.
Well,
I know she said she was getting prepared for something because I could hear her upstairs, like having a conversation with his aunt
okay,
or something like that.
okay. So that was like a Thursday night.
That would be Thursday night.
Right, to Friday.
Mm,
You spent the night there?
yeah. I
Okay,
did. I
okay.
spent the night with Meshach. I definitely spent the night with Meshach,
Okay.
and we were drinking. I feel like my boots are over there.
Your
Like my
boots?
black boots. I don't know. I don't know where I left my black boots at. I was drunk.
Okay, okay.
Like I've been kicking it lately. But I'm just saying, as far as Meshach, oh wow, that's him.
Yeah, that's his picture, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so go ahead. What now?
He dropped me off
Well,
before
yeah,
he went to work.
okay, so let's make sure we get this right, okay?
Okay.
All
I
right.
felt like Friday was the 12th though. That's why I just said the 12th.
Okay.
Well, what's today? The 17th?
No, today's the 19th
See.
or 18th.
Okay, well now I'm a couple days behind
Yeah,
as
no,
far as
today's
dates.
today's
You don't think about dates until you
it's
need to
confusing,
know
sure.
dates. Like,
Today's the 18th.
okay, like you
So-
don't think about dates though until you need to know dates.
Right,
Like you just think
right.
about.
Well,
like,
you're
you know what
looking
I'm
at
saying, how
today's
many
the
days
18th,
ago
right?
was.
Today's Tuesday, the
So
18th.
okay, let's be
Monday,
here. So
right?
today's the 18th.
Monday was the 17th,
Monday was the 17th.
right?
My mom's birthday.
Sunday the 16th.
My mom's birthday was the 16th.
Okay.
We were with my mom for her
All right.
birthday, and that was Saturday.
Right,
And then the day before Saturday was Friday.
right.
And so I know I've been because I was getting prepared on Friday for my mom's birthday on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
But he dropped me off on Friday morning because I was there Thursday night. He dropped me off on Friday morning.
Okay.
Because
what time?
it was before he went to work, and he had to be to work at 3:00.
Okay, what time did he drop you off Friday?
I would say approximately like 1:45.
Okay.
It was because he had.
And then he goes to work, right?
And yeah, he works at Avis.
Okay.
Well, that's what he told me. The rental car company
Okay.
at the airport. That's what he said.
Okay. Right, so he drops you off Friday, right?
Mhm.
About 1:45, and he goes to work, right?
Mhm.
And then what? When do you see him next?
That was the last time I saw Meshach because he kind of scared me when he started talking about taking Xanax. Honestly, because I had a boyfriend that took Xanax as like a party type thing, like he snorted it, and he would act crazy after that. You know?
Mhm.
So that's the thing that concerned me about Meshach after that.
When you guys were there Thursday to Friday, were you drinking, smoking weed, and all that?
Yeah.
Was there anybody else there? Just you,
It
just
was
you
me,
two?
him, and his mother.
And was the mother upstairs though? When you guys were downstairs?
After I encountered her, and then she went upstairs because I guess she was preparing to leave.
All right. So when he drops you off at 1:45, do you just stay home then?
Yeah, I was there with my sitter. Well, my daughter. I have a 7-month-old baby, so her sitter was there. That's why I was able to kind of chill with them because my sister was at home that night before, and then I knew her sitter would be there in the morning. But I was trying to get there before my daughter got back to school, got from school at 3:30. So I had to be at home at a certain time. He had to be to work at a certain time. So we said, let's chill after you get off work. Mind you, it was very late. He came to pick me up after getting off work on Thursday night.
Mm-hmm.
And he got off work at 11.
Okay, so
We
he
get to
picks you up late.
Yeah, he picked me up late. You see, this is the type of person it was a, you know what I'm saying, late night type of thing, decision.
Okay.
And I kind of got out while I could, as far as getting out the house to kick it. It did. You know what I'm saying? Came back home.
Mm-hmm.
And now here we are Monday night, and my mom's like, oh, so glad you called me because I was trying to get a hold of you. And mind you, she couldn't get a hold of me because I didn't have any Wi-Fi or whatever at the time.
Okay. So he drops you off at 1:45, right? Then he goes to work, right? And that's the Friday,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, now that we got the dates cleared up.
Right.
Yeah. I
All
thought
right.
it was the 12th, but it's not. Because my mom's birthday was the 16th. And that was Saturday.
Okay. All right. Do you have a boyfriend?
Yeah.
You do? What's his name?
Jeremy. Well, it's like he's not even really my boyfriend.
Jeremy what? Woods?
No, his last name.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, so the reason why I ask is because on your Facebook it says you're engaged. Are you engaged?
No, not anymore.
Not anymore. When are you still seeing him?
Yeah, we're kind of like on and off type thing.
Does he know Meshach?
No.
No. Does he know you're on Plenty of Fish and all that?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
kind of why I got on Plenty of Fish because he was on there.
Oh.
We did that, being petty to each other. I'm like, oh, well, if you're gonna go look for if you're gonna go look for girls, then I'm gonna go look for guys.
Where's Jeremy live at?
He was living on Fleet Avenue.
On Fleet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I believe because they like when y'all came to talk to my mom or whatever case may be, she was like, oh, only boyfriend I know she has is Jeremy, because my mom knows who Jeremy is.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't know.
You know anybody named Dewan?
No.
No. Okay. All right.
But I doubt Jeremy has anything to do with it because
Yeah. Well, yeah.
he didn't even know about Meshach. I was kind of like,
Okay. Would anybody come to the house while you were there?
no, because nobody knew I was there
No.
besides me and Meshach.
Mm.
And
What
his
about
mother.
your? Huh?
And his mother,
Yeah.
because she lives there. He said he just moved there on Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
He
Right.
said that him and his mom just moved there.
Right. Yeah, they haven't been there that long.
So
Right.
I don't know who. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And he has friends that kick it with him like down there. You know what I'm saying? Besides me.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. And I guess it's just weird that I don't know. Things are.
What, did he seem upset or anything, or worried about anybody, or
The only
anything
thing
like?
he said is that he was having anxiety, and that even though he was supposed to sell his dad's 40 Xanax, he was thinking about taking them. That's all he said to me, and that was one thing that kind of made me kind of want to leave him alone after that.
Okay. All right. What's your cell number?
I don't have one currently.
You don't have one?
No, that's what I was saying. I was using text now.
When he picked you up, what was he driving?
A Hyundai, his car. He said that his car's in his mother's name, but
What color is it?
gold, like a rustish color, like a gold.
Okay. And then he dropped you off in the same car, right?
Yes.
And you never saw him again after that?
Not after Friday, no. And he had been texting me, but
What was he texting you?
that he missed me and that he wanted to see me, and I was kind of going along with it for attention. I was doing a lot for attention at the time because I really want to be with Jeremy, but he kind of like treats me bad.
Okay. Some of the neighbors that are on the street there, they said they saw a female there, kind of fits your description, but that was after Friday. Did you go back Saturday because his mom wasn't home?
No.
No?
I haven't been back.
You haven't been back there?
No.
No? Did you guys have any kind of argument
No.
at all?
I didn't even tell him that I was upset. I didn't even tell him that what he said disturbed me about the Xanax.
Mm-hmm.
I just told him that it wasn't a good idea. But I didn't tell him that it was a deal breaker or anything like that. I was just like, oh, you shouldn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay. All right. Well, I see you got French nails. Where do you get those done at?
I did these myself.
Did you? You just do them? Are they new? They look brand new.
They're actually not brand new. The
No.
glue's kind of.
All right. Hold on 1 second, okay? Let me check something and I'll be right back, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Hold on. All right, sorry sorry to keep you waiting.
Yeah.
When you
That was gross because I was thinking like.
What's that?
No, I said that was crazy. You shouldn't be leaving me like alone right now because I'm still having a hard time. You know.
I bet.
Trying to realize.
Pretty nice guy, I'm sure, huh?
He's dead, type thing.
Yeah.
Saying that.
Do you remember any conversations with him, like he had on his phone while you were there, with anybody else, anything like that?
No.
Okay. Do you remember what he primarily stayed in the basement,
Yeah,
right?
That's where
Do you remember seeing anything like a TV, an Xbox, anything like that?
Yeah, he had a game.
What was it? You know, Xbox or PS4 or PS3 or PlayStation?
I think it was an Xbox because I know he had the little red controller.
Okay.
He's always on that because he uses watches his TV on his game.
He does.
Yeah.
Okay. So there was a TV down there too.
I don't think it was a TV. I think it was a computer.
Computer type.
Because
thing.
he was like computer type guy.
Okay. Did you see any firearms?
Yeah.
You did? What'd you see?
He was like, I got guns type thing. And he showed me one of his guns that he had. I don't know what type of gun it
Was it like a handgun? Like a small
What
one you hold in
is-
your hand, or a
what is
rifle? Or what?
I don't know what the definition of a handgun like
Well, a
is.
handgun's small.
Like like something you put on your
Yeah.
hip. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And did he show you any other guns, or was it just that one, or what?
He had some guns in his closet.
Well, how many?
The little closet right there.
Yeah, right by the bed.
No, the closet at the far end.
Oh, okay.
Right there by.
The water meter or whatever was in
I
there.
don't know. What
Okay,
that is.
but it's in the same
The
room.
little closet that swings
In the same room.
downstairs.
Yeah, the same room as the bed, but on the far side.
Yeah,
Okay, what do you have in there?
I'm not sure. He got like a lot of boxes down there.
Mhm.
So
Well, what did he show you?
just the handgun that he had in that little case.
Okay.
And I
Okay.
know he had other guns, but that's not something I'm into or like for somebody to brag about. That kind of, it's not something that
Right.
I don't even really like to be around type thing.
Okay. Okay. On your phone, with this Plenty of Fish, can you go back and see, like, if your
The
friends?
messages?
Yeah. Or can you go back and see who he was friends with or anything like that, or no?
No.
Can you do that? No.
Not on his. Plenty of Fish is like a dating site, kind of like instant message people, but it's not like a social media. It's like
So don't you have like a contact list though, in case you want to see another guy, the same guy a week from
the
now?
same guy.
you go
Yeah, I
back?
can go back to the messages, but not like it's not like Facebook. That's the thing.
Okay. All right.
And I have Meshach as a friend on Facebook. He just recently added me on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he probably saw that.
What's his Facebook name? Do you know?
I think this is King Meshach or something like that. King something with the King first.
And he's on your friends list?
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Will you do me a favor and just write out a statement for me? Pretty much just what you told me. You know, when he picked you up, when he dropped you
You know,
off.
last time I saw him.
Yeah, how you guys met.
Yeah,
You know, that
he kind of. And then the thing is, I don't know if this is worth saying.
Go ahead.
Because you were saying like that. I might have like that day I meet a description. I kind of noticed that Meshach has a type. Like he likes girls like that look like me. Cause even like when I saw his Plenty of Fish messages, just kind of like when he was kind of fucked up, I was looking to see who else he was talking to, kind of thing. They all they're like similar to me, which was weird. Like some weird chubby chaser or something. He likes like bigger black girls.
So you can go on Plenty of Fish and see who he was
No,
talking.
that was on his actual
On
account.
his. Do you remember what his phone looked like?
It was like a Galaxy, I think.
Was it, what color was it?
Black. Let's just say black.
Okay.
Don't get me with the
No.
specifics because I'm not like looking.
Okay,
at
if you don't know,
somebody's
you don't
phone.
know. That's all.
I think I
That's
should just
fine.
say I don't know because
Okay,
I'm
that's
not
fine.
sure. I don't want
No
to give
problem.
any
No
incorrect
problem.
information.
So Thursday, Mom's there. She's preparing for a trip.
Yeah, she was in his room
Right.
getting something
Okay.
when I came there.
And then Friday morning, you guys are sleeping probably, right?
Mhm.
And Mom leaves.
She was looking for her ID in the morning. I remember that.
Her
morning.
ID?
Yeah, her
Okay.
ID.
And then you
So
guys.
I heard her briefly, but when we got up, she was gone. Type thing. She was gone at the time we got up.
Okay. All right. Any of his buddies come over? Anybody while you were there?
No,
You remember
people
any-
called him, and it was like he was ignoring a call.
He was.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who it was from? No. Okay.
I didn't think that this type of thing would matter.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, because you're not thinking that.
No.
You know. What about that TV monitor thing? Did that have any breaks in the screen or cracks in the screen or anything?
Not when I was there.
No. Was his cell phone in good shape?
Yeah, he
Okay.
had his cell phone when he dropped me off because, he was, you know what I'm saying. He was on his phone on the way to take me to the house.
Mm-hmm.
So as far as I knew, his phone was okay,
Okay.
and he was texting me thereafter.
Okay.
So,
All right. Let's write out a statement, okay?
mm.
All right. Thanks. I appreciate you doing that.
And I know this is, I don't know if you care or not, but is his mom okay? Like,
Well, she's very distraught.
because it seems like she really, you know what I'm saying, cares about her.
Yeah.
Because I mean, they've
That's
been
her
together.
Well, that's her only kid.
That's what he was saying.
Right.
You know, that him and his mom have been together since
Yeah,
he came here
sure,
from.
of course, she's very distraught. Virgin
I don't know.
Islands.
Okay, I thought it was Barbados. See,
Mhm.
I was gonna get the line.
Yeah. No, you're right. I mean, she's very distraught. Very distraught. Yeah.
I don't know if she wants to hear from me or not, though.
Pardon me?
I don't know if she cares to hear from me or not.
Yeah, you know what?
Just because she doesn't know what's going on.
Right.
And I
right.
would be.
Right.
You know,
Yeah, it's probably better to give her some time. Okay?
because I didn't know him that well.
Yeah, I know. You're in a
I don't
weird
even know
situation.
whether to be. I don't know how to be sad because I just met him, and I was already kind of like, you know, I'm seeing somebody. So I just
Yeah.
came down here to try to.
Put on today's date and time, okay? And I'll come back and check in on you, okay?
Hold on, no. Can you please stay with me?
Oh, sure.
I'm sorry. I'm just
No, that's fine.
feeling vulnerable right now.
What's that?
I said I'm feeling vulnerable right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You want me to open the door? That make you feel better?
No, you don't have to open the
Okay.
door. Just stay with me, though.
Sure.
This is crazy. Employer. I don't have one.
That's fine. Did you ever meet any of his friends the short time you knew him?
No.
No, it's just
he
him.
would tell me about his friends, but
Mm.
it didn't seem like he wanted them around when I was there.
Oh, what did he tell you about his friends?
That they get high.
Oh, okay.
And that he was trying to get some type of THC pen at work or something like that day.
Oh, what?
That's one thing I want to kind of bring up, just in case that's some type of interest to you.
Yeah.
He was saying that one of his clients at work, well, not his clients because he works for Avis, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, he was telling me, like, one time that he was having, like, an affair with a lady who gets rental cars from them, like, every Friday type thing. And he was seeing her. I don't know if he was saying it to impress me kind of thing. And that, she looked like Jill Scott, you know, and that she was old. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that some of his, like, he was just telling me, like, you know what I'm saying, he got, like it's sweet at his job kind of thing. Like, he's willing and dealing at his job and kind of not scared about it.
Okay.
Like, he was saying, like, he sells weed to his boss there and that he was supposed to be getting some type of THC pen to upgrade someone's car.
What is that? THC pen. What is it?
It's like a pen that you put in a vape stick.
Oh,
He had a lot of that kind of stuff.
Oh,
He
THC
had,
from marijuana.
yeah,
Okay.
THC pens and like, I don't know how to explain it to you, kind of thing. But he was saying that he was gonna get a THC pen from a guy that he was going to work and he was gonna upgrade their car for a THC pen. Like, instead of them paying the upgraded charge, like a $75 a day charge for a nicer car, he was gonna get a THC pen.
Was that like in the day or two that you guys were together?
That was that Friday.
That Friday?
When he mentioned that to me.
Okay.
So that was one
Did
thing.
he say who the guy was?
No, of course not. You know, but when we were walking, I mean, like when we were walking to the car, he was like, well, you know, like, cause we're in the driveway at that time of the morning, and everything was pretty good. We were in a good mood, and he was like, "Well, yeah, I actually got a kind of pretty good day going on, you know."
Mm-hmm.
And I just remember him mentioning that.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you telling
That
me.
might help. I mean, because you might need to start fishing around at his job, because that's where he did a lot of his
He was
dirt.
dealing out
I mean,
there?
because listen, you got to be clear. Like, I don't think he really wanted to move here because literally his house is right behind the police station. So that's not like a good location to do anything crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he was doing a lot of his crazy stuff at his job.
Okay. So, and crazy stuff, you mean by what?
Selling drugs at his job.
Was it more than marijuana or just marijuana? Or
The pills that he was planning to sell.
the Xannies?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I think that he's had pills at different points in time. Like, he's not like a drug dealer. He's kind of like sporadic. As it comes, he'll benefit from it type thing.
Okay.
So, I mean, sweet guy, but everybody's got their like.
Yeah.
Like, even me, I know I probably seem like the weakest link because you guys probably looked up my record and stuff like that. But I was in a lot of situations where it's like the guy I was with at the time like got me in a lot of trouble, and I got charges and some of those things I didn't even do, you know. So that's why at this point in my life, I'm having kids. I'm trying to just step up and be responsible instead of avoiding situations because things can go bad, you know.
Right.
So.
Yeah, you're right.
So I come.
You have no choice now that you have kids.
I come here willingly because I think about my kids and everything I do now.
Yeah, and I appreciate that. I mean, we really appreciate.
And I just, as a mother, I feel really bad for Meshach's mother.
Mm-hmm.
Especially not going on because y'all haven't told me nothing either. So I don't. She probably definitely doesn't know what's going on.
Did you ever drive his car?
No.
No. Okay. All right, go ahead. You can start.
I don't know what to write.
Just start from the very beginning. I met him on Plenty of Fish, or just what you told me.
That's my mugshot. Great. Well, no, not my
mugshot. Your license.
Just my license picture. Looks like a mugshot, though. Doesn't it? Doesn't it look pretty? Not pretty good. Do I have to do anything for, like, say, like, I should keep, like, I don't know. I don't know.
You just start off. I met Meshach, you know, and then go from there.
What's his last name? Or just put Meshach?
Yeah, that's fine. That's all you knew him, right? Meshach, right?
Shaq.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, then put Shaq. That's fine. After he drops you off on Friday, right, at 1:45, and where do you go? You stay at home for a while, right? And then you go back out?
I was getting prepared for my mother's party. Like, well, whatever we were going to do, we were trying to get our heads together. My Nana came a little bit later that day, and she stayed the night.
Where did you go, like, Saturday night?
I was with my mom.
You stayed home the whole time? You didn't go anywhere?
We had like a little thing for her. She went. This is she had like a little dinner type thing.
So you were home? You slept there? No.
Yeah, I slept at home.
Saturday night you slept home. What about Sunday night?
Sunday night I was with my friend, my other friend. So.
Who's that?
Jerome.
Jerome?
Hmm?
What's his name?
And
Jerome what?
Actually, Jerome stays there, but
I was where?
In Cleveland Heights, and I was also with like my friend Tay. Well, Tez. They go by different things, but.
All right, so this is Sunday night. Mm-hmm. Okay, so tell me Sunday night you're with who?
Doesn't matter who I was with though, because I don't want to like bring anything else.
Nobody's getting in trouble. It's just verifying everything.
Okay.
That's all.
Dantes.
Okay. Is this a Plenty of Fish guy?
Yeah.
Okay. And
but I've known him more. I've known him kind of longer than Meshach though.
Okay.
And,
like I was last name. Like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was just kind of weird because, like, the only reason like I was chilling with them is because like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was just kicking it.
Okay. So Dante.
No, Dantes.
Oh, Dantes. I'm
I
sorry.
was calling him Tay, but
Okay.
yeah.
So you, he contacts you on his Plenty of Fish, or you contact
No, we
him?
have each other's I have his number, so
Okay.
I'll text him like on my text app or anything like when I want to kind of chill with him.
Okay. Where's he stay at? Cleveland Heights, or
Yeah.
where? Does he?
Yeah.
All right. And then you hook up with another dude later?
No, I didn't hook up with anybody else. Like,
well, you said there was two guys.
This is sounding crazy. Yeah, they're all at the same place though. Like they're like my, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so there's two guys there. Dantes,
yeah, I'm
and
just
who's
saying
the
I was
other
there
guy?
with Jerome.
Jerome.
Mm-hmm.
What's his last name?
I don't know. That's the thing. I only know Ted's last name. I don't know Jerome's last name.
Okay, and where's he at? They're all at the same house? Or
Yeah,
what?
I'm just saying. I'm telling you where I was kicking it at.
Okay.
I thought that's what mattered at the time. I
Yeah.
came back to my mom's house after I heard about Meshach dying.
Okay, but this is Sunday night.
Oh, well, yeah, Sunday night
Yeah,
I was kicking it there.
Okay, did you stay all night there?
Yeah.
Okay, and this is Dantes's
That's
house?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, it's Stephanie's house.
Okay, who's that?
Their landlord.
Oh, okay. But Dantes rents there?
Yeah.
Okay. And this is in Cleveland Heights. You know
Yeah.
what street?
Noble Road.
Okay.
Like off of Noble Road.
And Jerome lives there too, or no?
They're cohabitating. He's saying he's not paying nothing.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying? They have feuds.
Sure.
It's just like the kick it spot. Like I'm not really like
Mm-hmm.
too invested in
Okay.
their living situation.
Sure. So
Okay.
you go over there, you're partying with them? Is
Mhm.
that fair? Okay. And then you spend the night there?
Mhm.
All right. And any time when you were over there, did you tell these guys about Meshach at all, or nothing? It's all on the down low. You don't say
No.
nothing?
I can't go with a guy and talk about another guy. That's like
Okay.
weird. I
Okay.
kind of always make it seem like I'm
All right.
available.
No, I'm just curious if you said, hey, I know this dude.
No,
you know,
no.
Okay.
'Cause I
no
was
guns were mentioned,
No,
nothing like
no.
that. That's all I'm asking.
Meshach was the one with guns.
I know.
Like,
So, okay. So then Sunday night you're spending, so Monday you come home.
I came home as
Oh.
soon as I spoke to my mom. And when I spoke to my mom, I came home
What time was that?
11:30 Monday.
In the morning?
No, in the afternoon.
In the evening?
Mhm.
Yeah, because we were there.
Mhm. She
Okay.
told me that.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
You kind of distracted me. I don't.
Sorry.
You're asking me questions while I'm
Sorry,
trying to
it
organize
was just
thoughts.
coming to my mind, that's all.
That's good. I mean, you're doing good work.
Oh, thanks.
I really hope you get everything taken care of. I mean, I don't know how it works, but
All right. Let me ask you a question, okay? Saturday night you were at home all night, you said, right? Okay, when we talked to your mom, she says Saturday,
it was her birthday.
right, well, you left about 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturday. And she hasn't seen you since Monday, 11:30 at night.
My mom said that?
Mm-hmm.
She had something for her birthday, and it just was. I tried to get everything together for her.
So did you leave though? Because Friday, if Meshach drops you off, right?
Mhm.
He drops you off.
Hold on one second. I'm trying to put something down here before I forget.
Okay. Let me ask you this.
Okay.
Meshach drops you off Friday about 2 o'clock, right?
No, it was before 2 o'clock.
Okay, quarter to
Because
2.
he
You
had
said
to be
quarter
at
to
work.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
at
okay.
2 o'clock.
And then you go back out.
It couldn't have been at 2 though, because I was there for several hours at my mom's house.
Okay.
Before I
Well,
left.
she said that. Yeah, she said
I
that.
got my daughter's dress for her event and everything.
Right.
Mhm.
And that was Friday when you were
That
home.
was Friday.
Right. And then you went back out Friday
But
night.
I was there. I was with my mom on her birthday, like before before her birthday came in that Saturday. I was with her. You know what
on
I'm saying?
Friday.
On Saturday night on her
Okay.
birthday.
All right.
But on
Right.
Friday, oh, you're talking about Friday.
Right, Friday.
I was talking
when you
about
get,
Saturday when
well, let's go back to Friday real quick. So we'll go into Saturday. Okay.
Okay.
So, because it's confusing. So
Yeah.
Friday, Meshach drops you off, and it's
But
like
that's the last time I've seen.
I understand. So that was like around 2:00, quarter
Before
to
2, because
what? Okay, but he drops you off. Now it's like close to 2, whether it's before, or after, whatever. It doesn't matter. But he drops you off. Your mom said 2. You said quarter to 2. So it's in that hour.
Well, she wasn't there. She was not even there at that time.
Well, she says that you arrived home around 2:00, and then you were there for a while, but then you left back out around before 10 p.m. on Friday. On Friday night. That's the day before her birthday. So you said you got your stuff together for your kids, the dress.
I got their stuff.
Right. So where did you go out Friday night?
After I left my mother's house.
Right.
Well, at that point, I went with a friend, another friend.
Okay. Okay. Who's that?
Well, his name's Albert.
Albert.
Yeah.
Okay. What's his last name?
I have him as a friend on Facebook too. I think it's like something with the O, but I'm not sure.
What, the last name? Something with an O?
Yeah, but he's from PA though.
Does he live there now?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he came and picked you up?
Mm-hmm.
All the way from PA?
Well, he lives in Newcastle, about an hour and 30 minutes away.
Okay, so he comes all the way from there.
Well, yeah.
Okay. All right, so where do you go with Albert?
We had got a room
Okay, where at?
on Northfield Road,
Northfield, what's the name of the place?
the Hireland Inn.
The what?
The Hireland Inn.
The high what?
Hireland Inn.
Okay. Is he on Plenty of Fish too?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so you go there, right? So that's Friday. Do you spend the whole night in the hotel?
Yes.
Okay.
I think.
Does he rent the room?
Yes, he rent the room.
Okay, what were you gonna say? What
I'm
were
not
you
sure.
saying? Huh?
Yeah, that's where I was at Saturday night.
Friday night.
No, Saturday.
Saturday
Friday
you
night.
get home.
Well, whatever. Well, Saturday was the next day. Yeah.
Right. So
But
Saturday.
where I was at Friday night.
Right. Right. So Saturday.
You're confusing me, cause
I know.
Cause you keep saying Saturday and then Friday.
Well, Saturday morning now. Okay. Friday night you spend the night at the Highlander Inn.
Yeah.
Okay. So what time Saturday morning do you come home?
Saturday. Oh, okay. After I checked out the hotel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So I did. Yeah.
You did what?
Huh?
You did what?
Check out the hotel.
Okay. So then where do you go?
That's verified too.
Okay. So where do you go then?
To my mother's house.
To your mother's house. Okay. And what time do you get there? Do you know?
No, I'm not sure what time it was.
All right. Mom said around 11:30 or noon. Is that fair? Is that
whenever I checked out?
Okay.
It was. I'm not sure what time it was. Honestly.
Okay. All right. And then she said that you left again by 2:00
On Saturday.
on Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, but I just like me and my mom. We have a weird relationship. Like I love her, but since I got out, I feel like we don't understand each other type thing. So like I come make sure my kids are good, and go like I've been kind of doing sporadic things, but it's mostly been just kicking it type thing.
Okay.
So it's kind of hard for me to come and try to explain my lifestyle to you.
Nobody's judging you on them.
I feel like I'm being judged though.
No, come on. I could tell you a good couple stories too, right?
I'm very sorry.
No.
I'm not such a
I'm not here to. I'm not judging you. That's not what I'm just.
Trying to
we're just working for Meshach's family.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay. So where did you go Saturday night then? To all the way to Monday morning or Monday night?
Monday night.
Yeah, Saturday night you went out.
Mhm. Yeah, I was kicking it with Jerome and Dantes after that. I was kicking it with them after that.
On Saturday night?
That's where I laid my head, but I was in between, like back and forth from my mom's house.
Okay, because you said you went there Sunday night.
No, I wasn't. I was there Sunday night though. Yeah.
Yeah, and Saturday?
No, I wasn't there both days. After I left my mom's house, I was there, and then it was over until Sunday. I was there Sunday night.
Right, Saturday.
I slept there Sunday night, but
Okay.
I left and I was there from if we're talking about, no, I didn't get there till Sunday. I slept there Sunday night.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah, because you told me Saturday night you were home all night.
With my mother.
Yeah, but your mother said Saturday you left.
But that was Friday.
Yeah.
And you've been keep saying Friday and Saturday. Like you keep saying both things. Like you keep going back between Friday and Saturday.
Okay, well let's just focus.
Let's do Friday first, okay? Can we do Friday?
Sure.
So I can be organized. So Friday, this is what happened. Meshach dropped me off.
Mm-hmm.
That's the last time I've seen Meshach.
Right, got it.
Since Meshach dropped me off, I've been kicking with my other friends.
Okay.
And doing drugs.
Okay.
And been back and forth from my mom's house.
Right. Okay. I get that. That's
So,
all right. Because when we talk to your mom,
dates and times are.
you know, Friday she says you come home after Meshach drops you off,
Mm-hmm.
which right, and then you leave before 10 o'clock at night on Friday night.
It didn't seem like it was.
Somewhere around there, she
Yeah,
said it
that's
was
what I'm
before.
saying.
It was before 10.
You're telling me her times, and then I have my own
I don't know. That's
recollection of times.
yeah, and that's exactly why I was asking you because I don't know.
I don't know. As I have my own. I thought that I was at my mom's house.
But Friday, isn't that when you were with Albert?
No, I wasn't with Albert until the day of my mom's birthday, which was the 16th,
Okay.
and that was Saturday.
Okay.
And then I wasn't with Dantes and Jerome until Sunday.
Right.
Now I'm just trying to slow everything down so that can be verified.
Saturday night. Okay.
We're talking about Saturday night.
Right.
That's the in question part.
Right. Were you home or were you out? You were out.
Hold on. So Friday was with Misha. That's the last time I seen Misha. Clear. And then Friday morning, well, afternoon, whenever Miss Mom was there, she doesn't leave until 3:30. Left. Shortly after that, came back, got the babies ready and ironed and washed clothes.
You remember?
I slept at my mom's house on Friday. Didn't I? No, I left on Friday. Came back.
What?
What?
What are you checking? You're agreeing on something? What?
No, I was agreeing on the fact that I came home Friday and that was the last time I seen Misha.
Right.
But also that back and forth at my mom's house on Saturday. It was Saturday night. Saturday night, I slept at the Northfield Hotel. I slept at the Highland Hotel on Northfield. That's where I slept. I passed out drunk there. Saturday night. That's where I
Okay.
slept.
And then, but you never made it home till Monday, 11:30
Yeah,
at night.
because Sunday, because Dantes came to my room. Dantes came to my room that Sunday morning.
The hotel room.
Yes. Dantes came to my room that Sunday morning.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I left with him, and I had been with him. And I was there kicking it the whole, like from when we clocked out on Sunday morning. And we was kicking it.
Did you tell any of these guys that Meshach had Xanax or
No.
marijuana or
No.
liquor or guns or anything?
Mm-mm.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Like, I don't even mention other people when I'm with somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
They always think like I'm just...
Can somebody pick up your phone while you're passed out and go on Plenty of Fish and see who you're talking to?
Oh, well, that is a possibility.
Did Meshach ever send you pictures of him holding guns or weed or?
No, he was
No.
always texting me about smoking though.
Okay.
You know? Like getting together and smoking.
So I mean, you're positive you didn't tell any of these guys, hey, like, hey, I know where we can get some Xanax or
No,
nothing
'cause
like
I
that?
don't even
or-
like that type of stuff, you know? And like I said, I've been doing some stuff for the last couple of days. but and I don't even like have a phone type thing. Like that's why, you know what I'm saying, I'm either at home to use my Wi-Fi and text, or like I was at the room because I mean we use Wi-Fi and text type thing, or you know what I'm saying, Dantes and Jerome, they have Wi-Fi too, so.
All right, you want to finish your statement? You want me to see if I can get you something to drink or anything? Or
No, I'm just overwhelmed.
yeah.
Just overwhelmed. And my mom the whole time we was on our way here,
Mm-hmm.
she just was like, you gotta change your life, you know.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, I know you wouldn't hurt nobody type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know you know what I'm
Right.
saying, most likely didn't have nothing to do with it, but the way you're living your life,
Well,
like going pillow to post type thing and just kicking it.
plus you got kids.
Well, kind of what sent me into kind of a distress, kind of like, and why I start kind of doing drugs again, is because getting out and then like my baby type thing, and having to like be an instant mom, because it was like for 152 days where I didn't even get to be her mom.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I had dropped her like a couple weeks ago. Like not dropped her, like she rolled off the couch. And then that's kind of when I start kicking it.
What do you still have contact with the fathers? Is it the same guy or two guys? You have two kids, right?
I have two kids. My one father, the one baby father, is in Youngstown.
Okay.
And the other one, I don't have any communication with him.
Okay.
I honestly not sure who it is. My second daughter, or who her dad is for sure.
Okay.
So I kind of just don't contact any of them.
I see. Okay. All right. Finish your statement, and then you can get a ride from your mom then. Okay. All right. I gotta go check on something. Is that okay?
You gonna leave me?
I'm just gonna go check. 5 minutes. Okay.
5 minutes?
Not
That's
even.
too long.
Not even.
Why can't I go with you?
All right. Go ahead. Right. I'll stay here.
Why couldn't you just record all of this? Like, it probably is recorded.
You don't have to write a statement if you don't want to. It's up to you.
Because I don't really have anything that I can
Okay.
cognitively write here.
All right. That's fine.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. Let me take this. I'll check. Let me check one thing and I'll be right back, okay? 2 seconds. All right? Fair enough? All right. Yeah, I told you 2 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Hey, do you have your phone with you so I can see there's plenty of fish?
No, not right now. I don't have it.
What's that?
No, I don't have my phone.
No? It's not in your mom's car or nothing?
No.
No? Okay. All right. Well, could you
Because
show...
my phone doesn't work outside of the house type thing.
Well, we have Wi-Fi here.
Oh, because I don't have it though.
Okay.
I wish I did though.
Well, maybe we can look at it. Can we meet up with you later and look at it? At your house?
Meet up with me at the house.
Yeah.
No, I can give you my login.
All right. Good.
I don't know what I'll be doing later. This is stressing me out.
What do you do besides? Do you do more than smoke weed? Are you doing wet or anything? Or
No, what is wet?
no? Okay. I mean, just weed. That's it, and drink.
Yeah, I drink. I've been drinking a lot lately.
Okay. What's the login?
It's so pretty BBW.
Wait a minute. That's your username?
Mhm.
Or-
Yeah, because after that, can y'all delete it?
Okay. What is it?
So pretty BBW.
It's so pretty.
Here, this is what I'm going to do.
Yeah. Write it down for me.
Do you have a computer?
Yes.
You want me to log in for you?
Can you do it on a regular computer? Or you gotta do it on a cell phone.
No, you can do it on a regular computer.
Okay. Well, how about a cell phone? You download the app, you can do it, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let me go get it.
Because I don't even know what you're looking for, so I just
Okay.
wanted you to see it.
Yeah. Okay. No, I appreciate it.
Because that's all I can do for you.
No problem.
The least.
All right. Let's see. Let me get the app. You don't have to pay for the app, do you?
Mm-mm. I mean, it's stuff they're gonna pay for, but I don't pay for it. Cause like I don't even really message anyone. People message me all day long.
Really?
And I kind of just like see who I want to talk to, type thing. I don't like go out of my way to like, find people, cause boys just go in your message. Like I hardly ever like actively seek anyone. Like they just
find you.
Yeah.
You could write down the name of everything in case I gotta go back on it. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna be off of it forever. Clearly.
Alright, is that it?
Mhm.
Alright.
I gotta change my life, Just it's getting really sad.
Mm. Well, you don't want any of them guys out there hurting you.
Yeah. My mom seemed really like, really scared. She probably thought like something happened to me,
Mm-hmm. Well, we didn't know that either.
Yeah, I know. She was scared. Something could have happened to me. Something always could happen to me the way I live my life,
Mm-hmm.
21 messages.
Are you on?
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I could have found Meshach on here, but it was crazy because he's not even here. Well, now you're gonna get notifications. I'm not even gonna read. I'm not gonna read any of these messages because that's pointless. But this is plenty of fish, though.
So this, do you know that? You don't know this guy. He just sent you.
He just sent me a message. This probably be the first message. Like, you'll see, like, well, that's not what I wanted to read. Like this bit. Yours is a little different, so it just gets clicked there. See?
Are these any?
Hmm?
So are these actual messages that you got
Yeah,
here?
those are messages.
I see. Is this Tay?
No, that's not the guy that I chill with. His name's Tay, but I've never met him.
Okay.
See, I kind of am like very standoffish, like, okay, good in you. And this is where I met Meshach.
How do you get back?
Yeah, your phone is different, so. Oh, well, now I'm on someone's Facebook. I'm so sorry. Okay.
What was Meshach's name on here?
I think like Meshach. I don't know his username. Yeah, I definitely don't know his username, but I mean, I feel like since you're in the area, you can probably find his thing, because he would just put like nearby. So, like, say we're in Garfield Heights, I gotta allow that. 1 mile. Well, I guess if he's not online, I guess it would.
No, all them guys are online.
Yeah. Yeah, most of them. I guess.
So pretty, what?
BBW. Sorry, my handwriting's.
And what's the Shakira 1B?
Mm-hmm.
And an underscore?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm like scrolling through messages trying to find Not in my inbox because I guess I delete those. But that's it. I'm sorry. I'm trying to help you.
No, that's okay.
I really am. I've been here longer than I thought I'd be.
What's your number in case I gotta call you?
You have to call my mother's phone.
Oh, okay.
That's the only reliable number I
Okay.
can give you.
Okay.
But I promise you I'll be staying close to home.
Okay.
Like, I don't think I should even really be going anywhere, you know? Just because, like, I'm just... I'm scrolling through all these messages trying to find Meshach.
Oh. Yeah, that one's about to die.
Now, the latest is November 24 as far as the messages that I have. Mm-hmm. That's as far as mine go back to. And I know for sure me and him, we like jumped off POF talking on November 21st and we just were texting. But I'm just trying to show you that this is the site I met him on. It ain't no, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing serious. Here he is. I found it. I don't think I ever even read that.
What's just me? Just
what? That's what he wrote, so just me. Like,
I mean, is that supposed to be a screen name or something? Or
no, that's like a quote, whatever.
Oh.
You want to put some type of quote there?
I see.
Like mine is I'm unforgettable type thing.
Okay.
That's what mine says.
Gotcha.
And his just says just me.
View interaction. Could you see who he was?
Mm-hmm. No, that's no, wait. No, I think when you do that, you see who you're talking to. Yeah. Like, I told him I had to get a new phone because I didn't really want him to have my number. So, that was our conversation, though. And as you can see, that was on the date, the 21st, when we start talking. And all we were talking about was smoking. From what I can remember, we were just talking about smoking. And I told him that I didn't have no weed, and he was like, you know, he was just all like, well, I got weed, and you can just come over here type thing.
So he said, I hope you had a good Thanksgiving, so it was like right around there, huh?
Mm-hmm. I met him before Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm. It was the 20th. And like the reason he wrote me back on POF and is because like he didn't have my number, so he kind of like wrote me like, oh, you know, I don't have your number. Kind of like, what's up? And that was the first time I kind of like chilled with him before Thanksgiving. I feel like it was like the night before. That's the first time I met him.
Anything else you can add?
Not really. I'm trying to do my best to help you, but I just telling you kind of like.
Okay. All right. Say
this
your
is what occurred, and I just don't want to make his mom feel bad, you know, about him. I know you working for his justice, so I don't want to make him seem like a bad guy.
Well, you don't mind if we call you again, do you? Maybe stop out and talk, yeah. Maybe you have a question.
If you need to.
Okay, great.
What you need to do.
All right, come on.
But I kind of want to stay off of Plenty of Fish now.
Yeah.
Like you can, like I said, you can delete that after. Like.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Where's Mom?
I need to call her. Oh. Kind of like that's it. You like that? It's all kind of strange cough and BB.
Police pieced together that Shakira Graham had started seeing Meshach Cornwall after meeting on Plenty of Fish. On Saturday, December 15th, 2018, Graham had stayed over at Meshach's place. 2 days later, she returned, robbing the house and killing Meshach. At trial, Graham was found guilty of murder, felonious assault, grand theft and receiving stolen property. She was sentenced to life with the possibility of parole.